Hi, everyone. Good morning. This is Uma coming to you live on Friday, I gotta check that, 14th. So come on in, guys. I'm just going to get my Instagram ready, and then we're going to do our weekend reading for Friday the 14th to Sunday the 16th. So excited to see what news the weekend brings. So come on in. Okay. Hi, guys, as you come on in. I don't know how to take this thing off. Okay. All right, Instagram, let's go ahead and get you going. I have my notes. I am ready for the video afterwards on the difference between ascension and deprogramming, which I'm really super excited to do and to talk about. So we're going to see what comes up in that, because, you know, a lot of times I'm straight channeling. Oh, try to get myself higher here. Okay. That looks good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prep the cards. And for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. Please feel free to click subscribe. On YouTube, you can click the bell and just write in and say where you're from. So can you, Instagram, you can write in and say where you're from. And what we tend to do is we tend to wait for everybody to get in. We have like a regular group of people that come on in. Okay. I don't know. Hi, Raju. Good morning. And Instagram's still coming on in. So as we wait, for some of you that are new, you're like, what is she doing? No, I'm shuffling. I'm waiting. We're getting ready. So for those of you, while I'm waiting, I had a very interesting dream last night. I dreamt snakes everywhere, which I know not to get afraid anymore when I dream snakes, even though in real life I'm terrified of snakes. But it's the snake is the archetype of the healer, right? And I knew that the snake was something good because when I first started back my healing journey back in 2008, my angel that used to come to me was Archangel Raphael. Everybody had Michael. I had Archangel Raphael. And then I would see snakes everywhere. And I had this one dream where I had this king cobra that just kind of came up behind me. And it fanned out over me. And I looked like this small and this huge king cobra. So I knew that it wasn't there to hurt me. It was there to protect me. So I have a deal with Snake Kingdom. And I said, I will do the work of healer, but just don't ever let me see you in public, ever, ever. And to this day, I have never seen a snake in real life, unless it was like at the zoo or in a pet shop. I've never seen it. And I think we have a good understanding together. That's where we're going to keep it. Okay. So I had a dream though about a snake, and this one snake jumped up and bit me right on my tailbone. So I remember in my dream, as I was fading, I said, oh, my root chakra. And then I faded. So I woke up and I told my friends about it. And I said, does anybody have any idea about what this is? Hi, Jen. Good morning. Hello, Hair Pro Style. Good morning. So she said, my one friend, Jen from California, wrote back and she said, that's your Kundalini awakening, which is interesting because I had a Kundalini awakening back in 2009, which is what started this whole journey. So then I got into thinking, oh, I wonder how many Kundalini awakenings we have. Hi, Miyaka. Good morning. Hello, Hair Pro Style. And you know what was really interesting was Jen sent it to me California time, but it came across my time as 8:08 a.m., 8:08. And that's been my number for 10 years now. I see 8:08 everywhere. So when it came in, I knew that there was truth to her email. I had a Kundalini awakening. So we'll see as you guys keep watching me and seeing what happens, because we're going to study me, all right? We're going to figure this out and figure out what all this metaphysical stuff means, and we're going to watch. And I don't mind, you know, if I make mistakes, I apologize. We're going to practice with it. Hi, Urain. Good morning. So that's the story. That's the story. My friend believes it's a Kundalini awakening, which I had back in 2009, but I guess this might be another one. So we'll see. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I feel spirit with me. And for those of you that are wanting to know how this works, if you're studying for yourself, the way I feel it is I feel like a tingle go up my back. And that's their message to me that we're here. Let's get this reading going. All right. So Friday, December 14th, let's see what the energy is for today. We have balance, the wheel. I definitely don't have a poker face, guys. I give it away. The minute I see the card, I give it away right off the bat. Oh, renewal. Now, here's what's crazy about this. It's all major arcana today. All major arcana for Friday, December 14th, another big ticket day. So we are really existing on the spiritual plane right now. We are really existing on the spiritual plane. And if you're wanting to know about dimensions, my next video that's going to be on YouTube and on Facebook Live, I'm going to be talking about the different dimensions. There's 12. I'm not talking about all 12. I'll write a blog about that next week. But I'm going to talk about the third, the fourth, the fifth. Okay? In the video. All right. Balance, the wheel, and renewal. We had that huge retrograde shift, right? We had the whole 6 retrogrades over the summer, the Venus retrograde, September to November, Mercury retrograde, November to December. It took a lot of people out. And what happened was it really disarrayed everything. Your health was affected. Your love life was affected. Your career was affected. You just weren't feeling good within yourself. It's like you would feel good for a little bit, something good would happen, and then somebody would come to rain on your parade. So be it. It's been this push-pull. You know, you try to take 2 steps forward and you get pushed back 10. And it's been that push-pull for a while. So what's happening today is the balance is being restored. And you'll see that by just feeling, first of all, I'm hearing you're going to feel easing up of the pressure on your back. Like in the middle of your back, you feel like there's an elephant sitting on you, and you're going to feel it lifting today. You just feel like looser in your neck and your shoulders. You're like, oh, that feels like lighter. Some of you are waking up feeling already refreshed, like I can breathe again. That's the balance being restored. But as quickly as the balance is being restored, here ProStyle says, oh, good. Yeah, right? But as quickly as the balance is being restored, the wheel is starting to move again. And the wheel is moving, thankfully for you, in a positive direction. It literally says a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward. So for those of you that have been worrying about the money comes in today. Or talk about the money comes in today. For those of you who've been worrying about a relationship, you will see the signs today. Whether it's time to stay, whether it's time to go, you'll get the hint today. For those of you asking about your health, you're going to feel better today. Like you can breathe, like you can expand your shoulders, like you can walk more, like your feet don't hurt, your arms don't hurt. You're going to feel all that like lightness coming in. And the reason why the wheel is moving is because you have decided to move in a new direction. The renewal card talks about favorable assessment and time to move in a new direction. So today you're going to be changing course. Think of about a boat. It's heading north and then adjusts its sails and then starts to head east. That's what you're doing today. So entertain the ideas that come up. If you were thinking one way and then today you feel like thinking this way, go that way. Because what you're doing is, from a spiritual perspective, you are readjusting. Don't be hard on yourself during this readjustment period. You got it? Don't be hard on yourself. Okay? The balance is coming in to give you ease and peace of mind. And in that ease and peace of mind, the energy is going to start moving again because you're starting to have new thoughts like, huh, I need to do this or I need to do that. And then it starts to go. So whatever this new idea is or this new thing coming in, it's coming from a spiritual place. Okay? So hold to that. Today is going to be a wonderful day. Okay? All right. So can I get any hearts Instagram for that reading? YouTube, any comments, any likes? That's the reading for Friday. Let's look at Saturday now and see what's happening as this energy starts to build and progress today. What's going to happen on Saturday? We have 4 of Earth. That's the duality card, especially about finances. The King of Air, being impartial and logic. And then 5 of Water, the unwise choices card. So I love this. And I'll tell you why I love this. I love this because we're living in a 3rd dimensional reality. So this is where it gets awesome. I'm about to do this Facebook Live video and this YouTube video on dimensions, on ascension, on deprogramming. Right? Oh, thank you, Raju. Raju said slept at 3 a.m., still feeling refreshed. Angel number for Friday. 512. The angel number for Friday is 512. Okay. 512. Okay. So yes, I'll be talking about dimensions and stuff. Now, here's sometimes why some people are like, why don't readings pertain to me? Like, I hear the readings, but they don't pertain to me. You've probably shifted out of 3D reality because here we're about to see 3D reality. So Friday, we have all this great energy. Like the momentum's building, it's moving. Here comes the inspiration. It's like, let's go. Then Saturday comes the crash because that's the reality. You push and pull with the duality systems in place. In 3D, it's right, wrong, good, bad, right? It's black or white. So you can't have a good day without having a crappy day. Not to say that Saturday is crappy. It doesn't have to be because now you're gaining the momentum in awareness, right? As we're talking and as we're sharing, you're gaining that momentum. So what's going to happen on Saturday? 5 of Water talks about things not turning out the way you'd hope. So something emotionally is going to be a trigger for you on Saturday. 4 of Earth, duality in the money, either spending too much or spending too little. And that's going to come to your mind on Saturday. So it's these things that have been existing, but really start to trigger you on Saturday. And the whole idea here is to be King of Air, impartial and logical, and to act from a place of logic and not your emotions. Okay? Everybody gets that? So that's the duality coming up. Now, if this is occurring for you, understand you're still existing in a 3D dimension. And that's okay, because sometimes people get like into, if you start going into 4th dimension, 5th dimension, I'd just rather be 4th or I'd rather be 5th, and that's the ego talking. And you can't get to 4th or 5th if you're still in the egoic mode. Does that make sense? I'll talk more about dimensions in the following video. So don't beat yourself up if this happens. Thank you, Raju. Raju says really resonates. Don't beat yourself up if you're having money issues on Saturday, if things are not turning out the way you'd hoped emotionally, romantically, or just in life, and you're kind of crying over spilt milk. Don't beat yourself up. Tomorrow, Saturday, will be a chance for you to lift your vibration and hopefully, if you can, jump dimensions. So the one way you do that is to stay calm as things are happening around you. And then you're training yourself. Does that make sense? You're training yourself how to be within all of this, but still come from a place of love and compassion and understanding and fun and joy and peace. That's the energy of Saturday. Angel number for Saturday, 445. We were off by 1. I'm just writing down 445. Angel number for Saturday. All right, Sunday. Let's see how we round out this weekend. We have Ace of Earth, new beginnings. Thank you for the hearts, Jen. The Chariot, fast movement forward, back to feeling A-okay, right? And 3 of Earth, teamwork, cooperation, productivity. So you go back to being happy, happy, joy, joy on Sunday. So Sunday, so what we have is the kickoff on Friday is the big spiritual life lesson, the big like thing. And then Saturday, we have a little bit dipping into the fears. And I know you guys are going to crush it. I just know you're going to crush it. And then Sunday, we have the new beginning that's coming about, fast movement again with the Chariot, and then working in collab with other people or with the universe, or even just like your mind and heart working together. There's a sense of cooperation and teamwork on Sunday. All right. So the understanding on Sundays, you guys are going to pull through on Saturday. No matter what comes up, you have to stay in that King of Air mode where you're like, okay, I'm just going to look at this from a diplomatic, logical point of view, and I'm not going to get caught up in it. Does that make sense? So the Ace of Earth, the Chariot, and the 3 of Earth is for Sunday. So the angel number for Sunday is 173. Sunday is 173. All right. That's the reading for the weekend. It's going to be very interesting. Today is the best day ever with 3 major arcana cards. This is going to be I'm excited to see. And I hope you guys, what I do, and I hope you guys are doing it, is writing down in your journal. Like I would write down, I already did my drawing for today, my 1 card. Thank you, Urain. Urain said on point. I already did my drawing for today. And what I do is at night, I go back and I review it. I was like, oh, that's what that was about. So as I'm doing these readings, write them down, write them in your journal, and then let the day go through and then see what happens, right? But today is a day about positive movement forward, moving in a new direction, regaining balance. Saturday, the fears come up. And Spirit's trying to send you those fears to see if you're going to react in a logical, peaceful way or if you're going to get emotional about it. And then Sunday, you have new changes again coming about because I feel like you guys are all going to ace this exam on Saturday. I really do. And then I feel like Sunday, you're just going to be like new opportunities coming in. By the way, Ace of Earth on Sunday is news of financial abundance. So whatever it is that you're doing, it will be coming from a place of abundance. All right. All right, guys, that's the reading for today. It is now 10:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here in Virginia. I will be coming right back on pretty much at 10:15 a.m. So just hang out for a while. But I won't be on Instagram. I will be on YouTube. My channel on YouTube is Lotus Inspiration 1111 with 1111 attached to inspiration. I'm going to be doing a video on the dimensions, on the difference between ascension symptoms and deprogramming symptoms. I'm going to share my story of what's been going on with me, and let's have some chat time. So I'll be on YouTube, and then I'll also be on Facebook. If you can't find me on YouTube, all right, the Facebook will be Uma Alexandra BPAT. The public page, I will be broadcasting there literally in a couple of minutes because I have my notes. I've looked everything over, and I'm ready to go. All right, so I'll see you guys soon. Instagram, come join us on YouTube. And YouTube, you guys stick around. I'll be right back.